Jai Sai Ram, chapter 47 and 48. Listening Ram Vijaya before Mahanirvan, Baba attained Samadhi. Worship and Arati of Baba, Samadhi of Sai in the Vada. 2 pieces of brick, 72 hours of Samadhi, renunciation of Babu Sahib, nectarine words of Baba, I, the form of Chaitanya Gam. Listening Ram Vijay before Mahanirvan. This tradition is in vogue in Hindus that when the last time comes near of a person, then he is made to listen religious discourses. The only main reason behind it is that by in his mind becomes free from worldly entanglements and goes towards spiritual subjects. And that soul, according to his deeds, gets whichever generation in that he may get salvation. Every common man knows that when King Parikshit was given a curse by the son of Brahmarishi and his last came after a week, then Muni Sukdev during his week made him listen Srimad Bhagavat Puran, by which he got salvation. This custom is still continuing. Sai Baba also did not ignore this custom. When he knew that he is going to leave his mortal body soon, then he ordered Sri Vajhe to read Ram Vijaya. Sri Vajhe daily read the path of the whole week. After that, Baba ordered him to read the path 24 hours. Sri Vijay completed the second reading of the chapter in 3 days, and in this way 11 days passed away. Then he read the path for 3 more days. By now, Sri Vijay had totally exhausted. Therefore, he was ordered to take rest. Now Baba sat completely calm and being self-situated, waited for the last moment. From 3 days ago, Baba had stopped collecting alms and he remained seated in the mosque. He was totally conscious for his last moment, therefore he kept his devotees encouraged, but he did not disclose the fixed time of his Mahanirvan, that is salvation. These days, Kaka Sahib and Sri Boti used to take their meals in the mosque. On the day of Mahanirvan, on 15th October, Baba ordered those people to take food at their residence and then come back. Even the Lakshmi Ba Shinde, Bahoji Shinde Bayaji, Lakshman Bala Shimpi and Nana Sahib Nimorkar remained there. Shama was sitting on the stairs of the mosque. After giving 9 rupees to Lakshmi Ba Shinde, Baba said now that he, Baba, did not feel well in the mosque, so take me to Patharwada of Boti, where I can live with ease. These were the last words which came out of his mouth. Just then, Baba bent towards the body of Bayaji and breathed his last. Bagoji saw the Baba's breath had stopped. Then he told this to Nana Sahib Nimorkar. Nana Sahib brought some water and poured into the mouth of Baba, which came out. Then he shouted loudly, O Deva. Then Baba was seen like this, as if by opening his eyes he spoke in slow voice, Ho. But now it became totally clear that he had actually left his mortal body. Baba attained Mahasamadhi. This heartbreaking news quickly spread all around like a fire of jungle. All the residents of Shirdi, male and female children, ran towards the mosque. The sound of distress arose all around. Every moment, everybody's heart was thunderstormed. Their heart began to become restless. Some began to weep bitterly. Some lay down on the road, and many fell down there unconscious. Tear rolled down from every eye. In the atmosphere of Pralaya, final destruction of universe, the scene of Tandava Nritya, a dance of destruction performed by Lord Shiva, becomes evident. Same scene was created by the weeping of man and woman of Shiradi, who would console them in this their great sorrow when they had lost the proximity of Sat, Shat, Shaguna Parabrahma, sensual perception of God. Who can describe this strife? Now, to some devotees, the words of Sai Baba began to recall. Somebody says that Maharaj Sai Baba had said to these devotees that in future he will again appear as a boy of 8 years. The relation of Sai Baba with his devotee is not only one generation but last many births. It seems as if after developing such kind of love relation, Maharaj Sai Baba had gone on tour and the devotees have firm belief that will come back soon. Now the situation arose that how to do the last rites of body of Baba. Some Muslims said that after burying the body in the graveyard, a tomb should be erected on it. Kushal Chand and Amir Shaharkar also had the same opinion, but the village officer Sri Ramchandra Patil said in final tone that their decision was not acceptable to him. The body will not be kept anywhere else than Vada. In this way, a dispute arose among the people and the discussion continued for 36 hours. Baba's worship and Arati. On the morning of Wednesday, Baba gave a dream to Lakshma Mama Joshi and told him, dragging with his hand, that get up quickly, Bahu Sahib thinks that I am dead, therefore he will not come. You perform worship and Kakra Arati. Lakshman Mama was the astrologer of the village and maternal uncle of Shama was a staunch Brahmin. He worshipped Baba daily in the morning. Only after that village deities. He had firm faith on Baba. So after this incident, he came along with all articles of worship. As soon as he lifted the cover of Baba's face, he became wondered, seeing the lifeless, divine, great splendor genius, as if ice has been, by embracing him, had made him lifeless. The remembrance of the dream inspired him to do his duty. Then he, without caring for the opposition of the Molvis, started methodologically worship and Kakararati. During the noon, Babu Sahib Job came along with the other devotees and performed the midday Arati as usual. Samadhi of Sai in Vada. Accepting with respect the last words of Baba, people decided to keep his body in Buddhi Vada and started to dig the central part of it. On the evening of Tuesday, sub-collector from Rahata and people from different places came and assembled there. All the people accepted that resolution. On the next day morning, Amit Bai from Bombay, Mamla Thadar from Kopargaon also reached there. They saw that the people are still not congruent. Then they held election and it was found that the majority was in favor of Vada. Then they thought that sanction of collector was necessary. Then Kaka Sahib became ready to go to Ahmednagar, but by the impulse of Baba, the opponents also happily accepted the resolution and they all getting together made up their opinion in favor of Vada. Therefore, on the evening of Wednesday, the pious body of Baba with much pomp and show and ceremonial was brought to Vada, and with the full method of Samadhi was prepared at that place where the idol of Murlidhar was to be placed. The truth is that Baba became Murlidhar and Vada is the Samadhi Mandir, a pure Devasthan, deity place of devotees where numerous devotees used to come and go and are coming there daily even today and find pleasure and peace. Bala Sahib Bhathe and Baba's infinite devotee Sri Upasani performed his last rites. Whatever Professor Narke saw, this thing is to be specially noted that the body of Baba, even after 36 hours, did not become numb. Every part of his body remained elastic, due to which the kafani from the body could be easily removed. Two pieces of brick. Sometime before the nirvana of Baba, an unlucky omen happened. That was pre-notice of his mishappening. There was an old brick in the mosque on which Baba used to put his hand. During night, Baba used to sleep by keeping this on that brick. He used to keep his head. This continued for many years. One day, in the absence of Baba, a boy, while brooming the mosque, lifted that brick in his hand. Unfortunately, the brick fell from his hand and got broken into two pieces. When Baba came to know about it, he felt great pain from it and then began to say, "The brick has not got broken, it was my fortune which has broken it and scattered here and there. That was my life partner and keeps it with me. I used to do self-contemplation. It was dear to me like my soul, and today it has left to my company." 72 hours Mahasamadhi. 32 years before it, Baba also tried to step beyond his lifeline. On full moon day of 1886, Baba felt much pain from asthma, and to get rid of his pain, he thought to take his prana into his head and go into samadhi. Before he told to devotee Mahalsapati, "Protect my body for 3 days, and if I come back, it is all right. Otherwise, prepare a samadhi at the place," pointing a specific place, and unfurled 2 flags as a sign of memorial. Saying so, Baba at about 10 at night lay on the floor. His respiration stopped and it began to seem as if his body has no soul. All people, including villagers, also gathered there, and after examination, the body began to decide to keep the body concentrated at the appointed place, but devotee Mahalsapati prevented them to do so, and placing his body into his lap, kept protecting for 3 days. After 3 days at night, at about 3 o'clock, there rose signs of life coming back. Perspiration started working and his limbs began to move. He opened his eyes and changing his side, he got consciousness. Sannyas of Bahu Sahib Jog. Sri Sakha Ram Hari alias Bahu Sahib Jog was the uncle of famous Warkari Vishnu Bahu Jog. He was a superior in CPWD. After retirement, he began to live in Shirdi along with his wife. He had no issue. Both husband and wife had firm devotion in the feet of Baba. They both began to spend their days in the worship and service of Baba. After the death of Meha, Bahu Sahib Jog performed Arati of Baba in the mosque and Chavadi till taking Mahasamadhi by Baba. In the Wada, he was also given the duty of reading Jnaneshwari and Eknathi Bhagvat and explaining its meaning to the listeners. In this way, serving for many years, he once requested Baba that he, the only support of my life, by having the sight of your lotus feet, all the creatures experience eternal peace. I am perpetually serving these lotus feet for many years. But what is the reason that after being so near to the shed of your feet, I am deprived from their coolness? Which happiness is in the life if my restless mind, becoming cool and stable, does not get absorbed in your lotus feet? Has so many years of my association with saints gone waste? When that auspicious time will come in my life, when you begin sight falls on me? Listening the request of the devotee, Baba felt pity. He replied that after a few days your ill deeds will finish, and sins and virtuous deeds will soon burn into ashes. I will take you as fortunate only that day when you feel sensual objects are frivolous, and becoming indifferent to all objects, and with infinite feeling do worship of God, and will acquire sannyasa, ascetism. After some time, the words of Baba came true. After the death of his wife, he had no other responsibility left over. Now he has become independent, and before his death, he became a complete ascetic and achieved the goal of his life. Baba's nectarine words. The Almighty Sai, the treasure of kindness in the mosque Dwarakamai, had said many times the following nectarine words. One who loves me very much, he always has my sight. From him, besides me, whole world is empty. He only does a Leela Gun singing works. He constantly meditates me and always remembers me. I will repay his debt by granting him salvation. One who remembers me and my love is whose hunger and thirst, and who does not eat anything without offering me, I am in his subjection. Who in this way comes to my shelter, he by meeting me becomes uniform in the same way as the rivers by meeting in the sea become his form. Therefore, leaving arrogance and ego, for me who is residing in your heart should infinitely surrender. I, the form of Chaitanya Gana. Sri Sai Baba has made to understand many times that who is this I. There is no need to go far away to find this I besides your name and your form. I in your heart and in all creatures am present in the form of Chaitanya Ghana, and this is the form of I. Understanding like this, you in yourself and in all the creatures have my darshan sight. If you practice it daily, then you will soon experience my omnipresence and will achieve uniformity with me. Jai Sai Ram.